Antoine, I sure am glad we're finally out here shooting something. 90% of success is just showing up. It's like my dad always used to say, dedicate yourself to something and hard work will pay off.
Peter, your dad grew up during the post-World War II era of this anomaly of economic wealth because we were rebuilding Europe. We do not have the same opportunities our parents did.
I guess you're right. In fact, the only opportunities we have these days are working at these jobs for giant corporations that make this worthless crap. They produce, like, plastic consumer garbage.
Which becomes islands in the Pacific.
Yeah, they make drones which spy on us.
And pharmaceuticals.
Which artificially elongate their lives.
And they wonder why we're not excited about getting a job.
I know people that have these types of jobs, and you know what? They just end up being these faceless cogs in a giant corporate profit machine.
You know that the corporation was actually outlawed in the 1800s in Britain because they understood that the native structure of it inherently produced greed instead of morality.
I'm so sick of these giant corporations everywhere. There's Starbucks.
Oh. You know, we can't follow the path of our parents because it doesn't even exist anymore.
We need to blaze our own trail.
That's right. Hey! Oh. Namaste.
Yeah, namaste in your own lane, buddy.
No, Peter. The lane is the problem. Look at all of these poor fools trapped in their lanes, thinking that they're going to get ahead by continuing to just go forward. But really, when they realize it, they're just hamsters in a wheel, constantly moving, constantly running, racing for something, this cheese that is actually already been eaten by a big, fat rat.
Do hamsters eat cheese?
That's not the point, Peter.
Well, what is the point?
The point is we don't want to be continually working, slaving away at a rat race in order to earn our dream later on. We need to let the dream be our path.
Yeah. Wasn't that our turn back there? Oh my God, doesn't that look like Steven Spielberg over there?
Spielberg. Peter, Spielberg is a hack. He was only in the right place at the right time. All those times.
Yeah, you're right. More like Steven Spielberg. All he does is steal other people's ideas.
Wait, whose ideas did he steal?
Never mind. The point is, if that was Steven Spielberg, would you go up to him right now and just show him one of your scripts?
Yeah, well, maybe. You know, if you promise not to have John Williams, like, crank up the tears and then have a bunch of idiots, like, holding candles and... Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, well, you're saying that like we actually have a chance. I mean, we don't know Steven Spielberg. How could we get a meeting with him? I mean, seriously, who do we think we are? What makes us so special that we get to make movies for a living?
Peter, other people make movies for a living. What's so special about them?
Yeah, I'm just saying, maybe we need to have a little more humility.
Humility? I am the epitome of humility. All that I do is for the good of the world, not for me.
Yeah, I know, but maybe we just need to set more modest goals.
You know, you think you're being humble by saying that, but really, what is so much lofty about our goals, our dreams, other than, like, that bartender's over there? Or that homeless man. I mean, maybe this homeless man's dream to be off the grid, free from the shackles of conformity. I mean, he's the king of his own domain.
Get up! I'm trying to sleep! Ah! Sickles!
Guess not all kings are philosopher kings.
Whoa, 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 what do we have here? Where do you think she's from? Eastern Bloc?
Mm-hmm. Ah, the mating habits of modern primates. I guess Russia's already crossed off the list.
Well, she's from Belarus, which is in the Soviet Union when she was born, so technically, I mean, I got 170 countries I gotta get through here. I can't be wasting time on repeats.
Ah, my friend, a true ambassador. Literally sowing the seeds of international goodwill. Intertwining the genetic strands of civilization. This is genuine evolution.
Hey, you just gave me an idea right there. What if we start some kind of international dating website? We could make a ton of money.
That's right. How can you know what your taste is unless you've sampled them all?
Exactly, and we can organize it with travelers so they can have secret rendezvous in their hotel room.
Or tea at a Parisian cafe.
Yeah, well, to each his own, but I think it's going to be the sex that really sells this website. Point is, we can make a lot of money.
And when we've made our millions, we can finally make the movies that we've always dreamed of making.
Yes. Now, important question. When we do finally hit the big time, what do you think we should get first? Our own private jet or our own private island?
No man is an island.
So, the jet then?
Well, if there's no island, then there's no destination.
So we lease the jet, and then we rent the island on the weekends.
Or We co-own it with our non-profit cooperative organization of international filmmakers with the common goal of enlightening our culture.
Yes, and just imagine all the sexy actresses from all the nations of the world. Antoine, are we getting ahead of ourselves?
Peter, are we getting ahead of ourselves is exactly the kind of question that we need to put behind us. We are living the dream now. Do you know that 79% of new lottery millionaires lose all of their money within the first 5 years of winning?
Oh, I've heard that, and a lot of them commit suicide, too.
Exactly. This is exactly the kind of question we need to be planning for now. Me me ma mo moo, me me ma mo moo,
Antoine?
me me ma mo
Hey,
moo.
Antoine,
Yeah.
did you remember to charge the camera battery?
This is why we need a producer.
You know, we really shouldn't be too hard on ourselves. At least we did make it out of the house this time before the sun went down.
You know, it's sort of like a dry run. I mean, which a professional would have done anyway.
Yeah, we're being totally professional here.
Next time, it'll be perfect.